level number 2 examples in the last part of it, at the part of the loops. Last part of the example is finding. I hope you remembered that examples. Come in. So I hope you remembered about the concept of so this is the project what we have. As a part of this, we did different examples on this area. Okay. And we run this card. As a part of that, I gave some homework for you. Might be you did. Anybody not completed? Everybody completed. So that is the thing we did. Some of these numbers are going to be the square related numbers is printed here. Some of the first n natural numbers is printed. Here I did star 2, but it is going to be only star to be printed. Come in, ma. So here only I to be printed. This is the logic I said. 5. If you print that, all the numbers are printed. And I gave square sum and cube sum also I gave you, right? Fine. Why are you sitting that corners? Move this side. Is it necessary to tell daily? You only backside people. Why are you leaving the chairs like this? Sit this side. So now, next I'll move to the further. Open the notes. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept a line of text. Which will accept a line of text. Which will accept a line of text. Which will accept a line of text and find the number of characters. Find the number of characters. Find the number of characters present in a line of text. Present in a line of text. Present in a line of text. Very, very important. These are all called hacker ranking examples on looping. Very, very important. So what is our discussion of logic? Look at on the screen, all of you. Discussion of the logic. Logic for this question. See why I'm taking lot of examples here, but everybody should get the logic thinking power. So line of text, I'm writing Python is an OOP language. So here I want to search for number of letters. Without using what, I want to add the word to that example. Remove the cap. First of all, no knowledge. Again, keeping cap. Stand up once. Why cap and all? Huh? You know our rules now. Sit up. So here, enter line of text. Python is an object-oriented programming language. Now I need to find out the number of characters. Without using which function? len function. How do you find out the number of characters here? Go to the Python environment to test one instruction at a time. We'll go for run as an administrator. Here I will take it. S is equal to something like that. len of S you see, it is going to be 21. But the interest is what? I want to count only what? Characters. Only characters I want to find out. Only characters I want to find out. Spaces I don't want to count. Spaces I don't want to count. For that, how to do it? That is our logic. Right? If I say len of S, what is also counted? Spaces also counted. But we want to count only what? Chars I want to count. Chars I want to find. How to do that? That is our concept here. Listen, all of you. Don't try to express your old story. Listen, all of you. So, number of characters. number of chars is equal to output to be expected is Python 6 letters are there, is some 2 letters are there, 8 plus 2 more letters 10, 10 plus 3 13, 13 plus 4 17 is an output. This is an expected output. So once we are explaining this logic development, everybody must follow me carefully. Nikita, listen now. Fine. So coming to the point of it, here I'm going to use it. What will be the logic to be used that I'm going to take up? Carefully try to follow. So here I'm going to take up Python file and you try to take up, you close this part and take a new one. Here I'm going to take it. What is this now? Number of chars. Example 1.py. So if I take one problem, how many ways are there to see the problem solving of that part? So going to be this, I'm writing a code program for finding number of chars in a line of text, without using in a line of text. So I'm going to write it, of course, without using len. Len is giving what? Spaces also counted. I don't want that. So here I'm writing line is equal to input of enter a line of text. Enter a line of text. Yes, we are getting it. That line I'm printing, given line is equal to, there I'm writing dot format of what? Line. I'm going to print it. Now I want to go for each character, I want to get it. Each character. I may enter like this also. What is that? PYTH 1 ON I will enter. ON. What is this one? One is called what? Digit. I don't want digit. I want only what? Letters. I'll say $1 also. I don't want dollars. I want only what? Python. For that, how to get it? Get each and every character from the given string. And then which one is a character, which one is not a character, you decide. So for that, for ch in where line, first of all, print that first of all here, ch you print it. First you try to have this trial work. So I'm going to enter what pyth 2 on I'm going to write it. On I'm going to write it. What is coming here? Python. All the letters are printed. Next, I will run it once again. See students, very, very useful concept it is. Once this concept is crossing, there is nothing is there to improve your logics. That's why careful. Python is an OOP language. It is printing all the letters, including spaces also. So in this place, I need to check it out. What will be the logic here? So once CH is coming, to decide whether the letter is present in CH is alpha or not. There is a concept called what? If CH dot is alpha. If it is alpha, you count that alpha. So what is my initial count? 0. That strike you need to get automatically. So beginning what I will write it? Number of alphas is equal to 0. Number of alphas is equal to 0. Why number of alphas is equal to 0? We are initializing. So tell me, when it is alpha, I will say what? NOA is equal to NOA plus 1. NOA is equal to NOA plus 1. When it is alpha. If it is not alpha, this is not getting incremented. Take this letters now. What is the first value coming? I am tracing it out. Everybody need to speak. If you don't, it is your problem. What is the NOA value in the beginning? 0. What is the CH in line? P. P is alpha. True. True means what? NOA is equal to NOA plus 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. Go to the for loop. What is the value of CH? Y. Y is alpha 2. NOA plus 1. 1 plus 1 is called a 2. Next, what is the next? Dollar. Dollar is alpha false. It is going to the for loop, not incrementing. What is the next one? T. T. T is alpha true. True. Increment. 2 plus 1, 3. 3. Next is called what? H. H is alpha true. H plus 1 incremented. Next is called 1. 1 is alpha false. Go to the next step. O is alpha. Yes. Next. N is alpha. Yes. Next, no more data. It will stop. Once it is becoming false, it will come to where? Else part. Print here. Number of alpha. Number of alphabets. Number of alphabets is equal to, I'm writing dot format of what? NOA. NOA. So let us run this code. Here I am writing NOA. So see that number of alphas is equal to what? 6. Number of alphas is equal to 6. So got it. You say next like this. Python is an OOP language. Python is OOP language. How many spaces here? 4. 4 spaces are there. 21 total letters. 21 minus 4 spaces. 17. So Nikita said that strip is for what purpose? I said to eliminate the leading spaces and yielding spaces. See, if you don't read the notes, it is a problem always. Yes a dot, yes a dot, strip, strip, which will not give anything. That is the Python is that only. So when you apply s dot strip of what? After stripping, if you do it, 21 only will come. Nothing is going to be here. So that's why this is called one logic. What you have to do is alpha. You need to do. This is a logic number 1. Nikita, did you understand, ma? Is it clear? Now, one more way how to develop it. These are all called a number of problem solving approaches. How to count the number of characters? This we got it. One more kind of letters I want to go for it. What are the next letters I want to go for it? You can split it. You can split. Once you split it, each character I am going to find out the length. Each character I will find out the length. That is also one more kind of way. That is also one more kind of way. Are you able to follow? So that you will go to that if you want. That also you can take it. I'll write it. Here I'm going to write it. Number of character example 2.py. Now I'm going to take up here. Copy this data and see this answers now. So number of char example 2.py. There I'm writing. Once it is given, we are going to do. As usual, you take come out of that. You split this. Words is equal to line dot what? Split off. Line dot split off. There is a comma separated value or space separated value, whatever it is. Now I'm taking what? Space separated value. Now I'm going to take up for word in where? Words. For word in words. So you are printing the word. You are getting the word. In that word, what will be coming? Suppose, for example, I am writing Python is an OOP language, for example. This is the data we are taking. And that word I am taking. Generally, what we will do? I will do what here? len of what? Word I am going to take up. What I will take in the beginning? NOA is equal to 0. I am writing NOA is equal to NOA plus what? len of what? First time what is coming? Python. Python NOA is 0. 0 plus 6 is called what? 6. Next word is coming. What is that? Is. Is called what? Already 6 plus 2 is 8. Next word is an. Like that it is repeated. Now here you see else part. Now I will print my previous result. Number of alphabets. Number of alphabets. Now you try to run it. Now you try to run it. Now I'm writing here. Python is an OOP language. So we got it what? 17. And dear students, you may have a doubt. See here, I will write it. Some symbols are also there. Maybe some money is there. Maybe some dollar is there. But also getting counted here. But also getting counted here. Look at that. If I try to follow, see the answer. Still I'm getting 20. But I don't want to get that. For that, I will write one special inner loop concept. I will write it. Inner loop concept. That inner loops I will cover it. Loops in a loop. What is that? For CH in where? Word. For CH in word. Same to same. CH dot what? Is alpha. Right now, don't worry about this logic. I just keep it. NOA is equal to NOA plus 1. NOA plus 1. After finishing that, we are going to say for that word, inner loop is completed. For the next word, it will go to that. Try to run this same thing. Try to run this same thing. Run this. Here I am going to take up. What is coming? 17 is coming. So inner loop concept I will explain very shortly. Very shortly we are going to discuss. Right now, don't worry. I'll keep this example. And without using inner loop, we have to use what? The concept of what? Like this, we should not use it. I think you are following me. So inner loops only you have to use when we split it. Without splitting, if you want to do it, you will go something like this. Are you able to follow? Right. These two logics I am giving. Write down one more. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will write a Python program which will count which will count which will count number of which will count number of which will count number of uppercase alphabets which will count number of uppercase alphabets which will count number of uppercase alphabets which will count number of uppercase alphabets. Are you understanding that? Uppercase alphabets you need to count from a given line of text. From a given line of text. Hmm. Is it classwork or homework? Will you do by yourself or shall I do it? Hmm. Come on. Homework, huh? What is the function you will use? E is upper. If it is upper, I will go for number of uppercase is equal to number of uppercase plus 1. You have to do it. Like this, you need to do it. What girls, will you do it? Right. What my last? Will you do it? You have to do it. You have to concentrate. Next, one more. So do it one more. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept a line of text. Which will accept a line of text. Which will accept a line of text and decide and decide and decide. 1 minute more. Write a Python program which will accept a line of text and don't write decide and count number of count number of count number of lowercase letters lowercase letters lowercase letters. So which function you will use? Is lower of is lower of. So you'll find out. Next, homework. That also do homework. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept a line of text. Which will accept a line of text. Which will accept a line of text and count and count and count number of digits. Count number of digits. And count number of digits. And count number of digits. So number of digits means is a digit. If it is a digit, then go for what? Number of digits is equal to number of digits plus 1. So that is also you can do. Will you do it? Now look at it. See students, next case is Special symbol. Special symbol. Special symbol is not a digit. Special symbol is not a digit. And a special symbol is also not a alphabet. Then what is that is called? Special symbol. Look at here I am writing CH is equal to A. CH is equal to A. What is this A? Alphabet. How do you decide it is an alphabet? E is alpha. CH is equal to 8. What is this CH is equal to 8? E is a digit. Right? E is alpha. E is a digit. CH is equal to what I am writing? Dollar. Dollar. What is your answer? Number one is called what? CH dot. Come on. CH dot. First of all, is. How do you write it? This is not a, first of all, not an alphabet, not a numeric, not a digit. Then what it is? You are all Mudubabulu, don't know anything. ALNUM. ALNUM. You're all Mudubabulu. First of all, you're all number one Mudubabulu. So, if, what is this? Is ALNUM. Not, I will write it. Not ALNUM. What is ALNUM? First of all, false. False, what are you writing? Not. What is printed? True. What I will print? Print, it is a special symbol. This logics will come only when you read and come. చింపిరి జుట్టు వేసుకొని వచ్చి క్లాసులో కూర్చుంటే కుదరదు. Okay. You have to go for what? Is ALNUM. If it is not is ALNUM, if you print it, the output will be coming. Will you do that? Now, if I enter, coming to the next, if I enter, next is called space. If I enter, this is a space. There I need to write it. There is one more function called what? Is space. There is a function called what? Is space. Look at S is equal to like that. S dot what? Is space. I am about to tell, don't excite in the class. I am about to tell, listen carefully. Even I am unable to spell out that person name also because he did not interact in the beginning. So S dot is space is called what? True. So you have to go for what? Specials. This is also, space is also called one special symbol. First of all, you must have the knowledge. Space is also one type of special symbol. Space is also one special symbol. If you don't want space, I will write that also. What is that? Not an alphanumeric and not a space. Then that is known as what? Special symbol. CH is equal to what? Dollar. CH is equal to dollar. What is an answer now? Come on. If, what is that now? Not. What is that now? CH dot is ALNUM. Is ALNUM. And next is what? And I will take what? Is not space. So what is the is not ALNUM? True. And is not space. Also what? True. True and true is called what? True. That is called what? Special symbol. Will you do it? Like simple. This is called very simplest part. Already operators completed, na? Operators completed, and operator, you know, na? These are very, very important. These are all called topmost rating hacker ranking examples on looping. If you don't know how to read and come, it's a problem always. Are you able to follow? So will you do that as a homework? So try to put more concentration on the subject. Shall I move to the further? Write down. Go to the next step. Do that program. 3 homeworks I gave. Yesterday completed the homeworks. So these are all called what? String related things. Right. Next. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will find. Write a Python program which will find product of which will find product of find write a Python program which will find the product of first n natural numbers. Which will find the product of first n natural numbers. Last class we said product sum of what? N natural numbers. What is the initial value? 0. Now today we want to go for what? Product of 5 numbers. First what is coming? 1. Next 2, 3, 4, 5. All values are not available at a time. They are coming what? One by one values are coming. So your profits are coming what? Multiplicative profits. Earlier your profits are what? Additive profits. Now your profits are what? Multiplicative profits. What is the initial profit? 1. If initial profit is 0, what will happen? 0 will be the final profit. So what is your profit? 1. What is that? 1 is called multiplicative identity. Can you tell me the logic? Now, so coming to the point back, now I'm going to enter into this place. Now start with this. Now I'm going to enter into this now. I'll say, what is this now? What is this now? Natural numbers, product example.py. Natural number product example.py. There I'm going to take it. Program for finding product of n natural numbers. So I'll be going for this. So here natural numbers product example.py. Program for finding product of n natural numbers. So there I will go for it. Come on now. Come on, everybody, interact with me. Int of input of entered how many numbers, how many natural numbers, product you want, product you want. Understood? That part I'm taking. I will enter 4. 4 I will enter. 4 means what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who will generate? Range. Automatically that strike should come. Range of 1 comma n plus 1. N plus 1. N is what? 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. So I need to write what? For I in range of 1 comma n plus 1. Come on now. For I in range of 1 comma n plus 1. And moreover, I will write one more thing, student. What is that? If n less than or equal to 0, what should I say? Print of is invalid input. Is invalid input. Dot for format of what? N. Dot format of n. Else part I am going to do. What the else part will do? What the else part? I am going to write it. For I in range of 1 comma n plus 1. Print of what? I. For example, testing. You are just testing. Say number called what? 4. Say 4. What I got it? 1, 2, 3, 4. You enter the number called 5. You test it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you following? So that numbers I want to do product. I want to find the product. What is that now? PROD is equal to 1. That is known as what? Multiplicative identity. Then I will go forward, print of that I, and I need to do what? PROD is equal to PROD star what? I. You can also write it as PROD star is equal to I. Here star I is star equal to is called what? Shorthand star operator. You know that? Yes. Now I will go to this. I will write or. Next I am going to write it. In else part I am doing. Else part. Why else part I am doing it? When I am going to do this print of I, In the entire for loop, I go on accumulating that product. After this for loop is over, I am using the corresponding else part. I will display the product of that numbers. How do I display? Print of, come on, product of, product of, product of, PROD, product of, product of, n natural numbers. N natural numbers is equal to dot format of n comma, n comma, PROD, PROD. I think you are following me. Are you understanding the significance of this else part now? Yes, let's run this now. See students, very easy, most useful logic. Coming to this place, I'm writing something like 4. What is the product? 24. 1 into 2, 2 into 3, 6, 6 into 4, 24. Now I'm going to take up some 5, 5, 120. You take it as what? 6, 6, you are going to get like this. Dear students, you look at 1. 1 is called what? 1. You say something like 1, 4. One small insight I want to bring out from that. Product of 4 is nothing but what? Come on, 24. Is it not called 4 factorial? Is it not called 4 factorial? So factorial of a number is nothing but finding the factors of the natural numbers only. Understood? So factorial of a number is equal to finding the product of what? N natural numbers. That is what I'm going to do it. So anybody ask tomorrow, how do you find the factorial of a number? You need to write what? Natural numbers product only. Are you okay? So this is nothing but natural number product. Indirectly, I want to tell you the factorial of a number. Okay, na? What is the factorial of a number? Look at n factorial is equal to some cases are there first of all. What are the cases? What are the cases? N less than 0. N less than 0 means what? No factorial. N is equal to 0. What is the factorial? 1. 0 now. 1. మిమ్మల్ని ఎక్కడో ఇంటర్నేషనల్ స్కూల్లో పెట్టాలి. n factorial. N is equal to 0 factorial is equal to what? 1. 0 factorial is nothing but 1. If it is a 3, if it is a 3, I need to write what? 1 into 2 into 3, I can take it. Or you can take 3 into 2 into 1 also, I can take it. Both of them are called 6 only. First, what is coming? 1. 1 to multiply with what? 1. That is 1. Next number is called what? 2. 2 should be multiplied with the previous multiplied value. What is that? 1. 2 into 3 is 1 into 2 is 2. Next number is 3. 3 should be multiplied with the previous product. That is called 6. 3 into 2 is called what? 6. Like that it is going to be. Either you can do this way or you can do this way. This is known as what? Factorial of a number. Is it clear? Write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will calculate factorial of a given number. Factorial of a given number. Factorial of a given number. Same, no. Different. Suppose if I enter here 0. If I enter 0, so what is that? Invalid input. If it is same, why I will dictate the question again? So that's why I will tell you everything. Don't excite anybody, Laksha, all those people. Don't excite everything. Whatever you are having in your brain, I know already because I'm a senior most trainer. Whatever the small doubt is there, I know already. Let me tell, so cool. And if you waste your time, I'm not going to do anything for it. Don't waste your time. Follow me carefully. If you follow me, it's good health, you will get it. If you ask honestly, your time waste, my time waste. Now you'll go to the further. Natural number product is something different from your factorial of a number. Okay, right. Let us move to the factorial of a number. Same logic, but little different. I'm going to tell you. factorial example1.py. Factorial example1.py. So I'm writing. So coming to the point of it, program for calculating factorial of a given number. Given number. Same logic. Start here. Accept the number. Int of what? Input of what? Enter a number for calculating factorial. Right? Now I'm going to write it. What is that? If n less than 0 only, n less than 0 only. For negative numbers, what is not there? Factorial will not be there. There I'm writing here what is invalid input. Is invalid input. Dot format of what? Dot format of what? N. Dot format of n. Now I'm coming to else. So I'll enter the value called what? -4. -4 less than 0, invalid input. I will enter -6 less than 0, invalid input. I will enter what? 0. 0 less than 0, false. Coming to where? Else part. In the else part, I need to write the logic. Same to same logic. What is my number I said? 4. 4 factorial. What is the 4 factorial? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it not multiplying that numbers? To multiply these numbers, what is the initial product? 1. So that 1, f is equal to fact is equal to 1. I am taking multiplicative identity. There I am going to write. You want while loop? For loop? You want while loop or for loop? While? For. No, whatever you like it. One while loop, one for loop, I'll tell you. Okay, for loop you go. For while loop, Pooja Kumari. Okay, next I will go for while loop also, no problem. For I in range of 1 comma n plus 1. N plus 1. What is the value I am having? 4. 4 I am having. What is the range value? 1 comma 5. 1 comma 5 means it is going to be what? 1 to 4. For testing purpose, while you are doing, you also test like that. Try to run it. You say 4. What is printed? 1, 2, 3, 4. You accumulate them now. You find out the product. How do you find out? Fact is equal to fact into I. Fact into I. Fact into I. Now, what is the 4 factorial value is going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the value of I? 1. What is the fact value already? 1. 1 into what? 1. It is called what? 1. Now going to for loop. What is the value of I now? 2. What is the fact value? 1 into what? 2. 1 into 2? 2. 2. Go to the for loop. What is the value of that? 3. What is the value of fact? 2. 2 into 3. Fact is what? 6. Go to the for loop. What is the next value of I? 4. What is the fact? 6. 6 into 4, 24. 24. 24. Go to the for loop. No more value is available. What is happening? Simply coming out of it. And print what here? Fact. What is the fact printed? 24 is printed. Now you enter the value called 0. Be careful. 0 less than 0, false. Coming to where? Else part. In else part, what is the fact value you are taking? 1. For I in range of, what is this? 1 comma 1. 1 comma 1 means 1 comma 1 means it will come one time execution. Enter inside. What is the fact? 1. What is the I? 1. 1 into 1. Next for loop becomes what? False. Coming to where? Else part. Else part. This is this type of points you need to get it. What I'm writing? Factorial, factorial, factorial of is equal to what? Like this. Dot format of n comma fact. N comma fact. Let us run this. Go for 4. Factorial of 4 is equal to 24. Factorial of 6 is equal to 6. Factorial of what 12 is equal to what? Like this. In C language, you enter 12, your program will not execute. Those who know C language here, how many of you know C language? I don't know. How many of you know C language here? Girls, how many of you know C language? You don't know? Girls, you don't know C language? You know, but you are telling something. Boys, you don't know C language? You don't know C language, but don't know. Right, good. So that indicates C language, if you run this code, it will not execute. SAR will enter only 3, 4, 5 only you will enter. More than 7 you will not enter. Why? You don't know. Because SAR will say up to here only. SAR will not enter even 8 also. SAR will say only what? You will not enter this 8. You just see any place. If you ask this question now, program will not execute and SAR will get tension first of all. Why? Because int data type will take how many bytes? 2 bytes in C language. What is the size of int data type? How to calculate? 2 to the power of 16. 2 bytes is equal to 16. 2 to the power of 16 is equal to how much? 65,536. 65,536. These are all called solid examples. So 2 star star 16 is called 65,536. 65,536. 65,536 will have some two ranges: positive values reservation, negative values reservation. It is 32,768 point like that. It is going to be having what? In that range only you have to enter the data. Positive side, you have to enter that only. But my factorial number is what? 8. 8 is exceeding 40,000 or not? 40,000 is exceeding. How much is the allowed value? 32. If I enter 8, what is an output got it? 40. 40,000 minus 320. 40,000 minus 320 minus 32,767. 767 only. Or you take in this case 8. This is the value you will be getting. This is wrong answer or not? Wrong answer. Actually, student don't know this. Actually, this is an answer like this. It will come. It will go to negative side. 40,320. This is an answer. You will get it. SAR don't know this. That's why they won't enter this value. And because of that, student is becoming what? Dumb student. Degree coming, but what degree related stuff is not there. That's why unemployment is the case. Every college will contain 3, 4 faculties will be there who know C language. With dumb candidates. That's why these things are like. If I become a CM now, what I will do, for total state, one C expert, complete C expert who is having industry 20 years experience, online class, total, no college, nothing, total online class, no bus fees, no bag fees, no canteen fees, nothing, total online class. Python, one expert, online class, total states, total colleges close, traffic will minimize, pollution will minimize, students will get powerful knowledge. Companies will take conducting the test. Who is caliber? They will select. Why every college 5, 6 faculties, C language faculty, 6 faculties. That faculty, why unnecessary? Hmm? So next time you elect me, okay? Your voter list, voter ID is there. Now, so come to the point. Not interested students, try to learn the subject. So coming to the point back. Now I will move to this. Is it clear? Now I will go to for loop only. In this way also we can go for it. See students, unnecessarily people are getting degrees every year. People are getting degrees. Every year 1 lakh students is coming from both Telugu states. 1 lakh students. CSC 1 lakh. AIML, this is increased again 50,000 students. 1 lakh 50,000 from Telugu states. From other states also that many students will come or not? 29 states, some union territories. Total how many lakhs of students? 30 lakhs of students will come in a year. With what knowledge? Hmm? Which knowledge? If I open their brain, if I knock their brain like that, big sound is coming. Nothing is there in the brain. So what they will do? How the parents will suffer? Is it correct or not? So why that is? But everybody is CSC, CSC, CSC. Desire is okay, but where is the implementation? Correct or not? Now, come to the point of it. Now I'll go to the, so coming to the point of it. Now I'll move to the point here. So, right now, next, the same, 1 minute more. The same example, how I was written here. Look at this, how I was written 4 factorial is equal to 4, 1 into 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. This is which direction? You can also do what? 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 also you can take or not. So how to do that? Now I want to show you. Look at that. Because once you do that, finally your placement is coming only because of coding. 70 subject passing, 90 subject passed, CGPA is a 10, 9, we don't bother whether you are able to do the task or not. That is important. CGPA important. That is showcase piece. That is showcase piece. No, you are supposed to do the logic development. That is an important. That is an important. Coming to the point of it. I will carry this data. I'll carry this data. Look at this student carefully. Now I'll remove this part here. This I will take out. Look at 2.py. This model is called what here? This model is called what? N factorial is equal to N factorial is equal to what is that? 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. So on what? N, right or not? Into N. What is the another model here I am doing now? What is the model we are going to get it? N factorial is equal to N minus 1, N into N into N minus 1 into N minus 2 into so on into what? 1 into what? ఇంకా కావాలంటే into 0 factorial. 0 factorial. 0 factorial is nothing but what? 1 only. Come on, how do you do this now? How do you do this now? Come on, 4. 4 means what to print? 4, 3, 2, 1. It is now range of n comma minus 1. N comma, sorry, 0. N comma 0 comma what? Minus 1. Already explained now. Yes. So for I in range of n comma 0 comma minus 1. Minus 1. Print of what? I. Execute. Execute. We are going to get the value called like this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Multiply them. You say something like, 7 you say. 7 you say. Is it not coming like this or not? Is it all the concepts explained or not? Explained. So that, come on, what is that now? Fact is equal to 1. Say what? Fact star is equal to I. That's all. Fact star is equal to I. So go out of that. Else part I'm writing. Print of what? Like this I'll write it. Factorial is equal to like this. Dot format of what? N comma fact. Start here. Start working and say 4. 4 factorial is equal to 24. 4 factorial is equal to 24. Now I'm writing something like, 12. 12 factorial is equal to like this. C language will not execute. Sir will not enter this. If I'm a student, definitely I will ask this question to sir. That's why when I was a student, all SARs are opposite to me only. Why? I will ask this type of questions. Really. They used to cut my internal marks, but in final exam, I will get full data structures and algorithms. That is my dream in my when I was a student. That's why I did PhD in that subject. Data structures and algorithms. We got 80 out of 80 in public final exam. And that internal ma'am who taught to us, she cut 2 marks for me. Out of 20, she put only 18. The students who don't know anything, she put 20 out of 20. And after I got 80 out of 80, I shown to the ma'am, I got 80 out of 80. And you gave 18. She said, what? So what? No, just I'm showing to you, I said. I shown to my head of the department also. My head of the department liked me very much. She said some word about her and I don't want to tell. So I said to even I want to show to my principal also. But OU engineering college is so big now, so they did not allow me to go to the principal. Otherwise, I would have been going to go to VC also. So I used to put my memo every time in the packet only. Data structure full marks, internal marks 18. She felt a lot of guilty also. That ma'am felt a lot of guilty. That shown to every faculty. The next time onwards, they put 20 out of 20 in internals. Every time they put internals 20 out of 20. Because I used to get out of 80, 79, 78, 79, 78, 80, like that. Like that I used to get. Well, by listening that lectures now, nothing will come. I used to read textbooks. Textbooks reading is important. So industry knowledge is important for you people to get it. So come to the point of it. So I'm not gem or you are not. You should be gem. Teacher means there should be alternative name for subject. Total subject should be there in your brain. So when I go to the college now, that ma'am will get fever because the doubts which I ask now is so solid. So when she explaining linked list, adding, inserting beginning, inserting last, she is unable to tell that all. Only theory she will teach. I don't like theory. I like theory. Read theory in any textbook also. I want practical examples. She say after explaining some 2 to 10 minutes theory, she said linked list over. Program who will teach? In the industry when you go, theory will ask. Pen and paper job is not there in the industry. What is there? Tasks will be given. What are the tasks? Now see, 2x square, 2x cube plus 4x square plus 9x is plus 2 is equal to 10, and 9x cube minus 2x square plus 4x plus 10 is equal to 20. And find the addition of these polynomials by using linked list. By using linked list. This is a question I asked to her in the class. That day she got attention. That's why she cut 2 marks for me. No problem. God is there. She will take everything. Intentionally cutting, that's problem. That day I decided when I become a teacher, I should explain so thoroughly to the students. If student not responding, what can I do? What can I do, students? So teacher means it should be like a candle to the students. Like you have to melt like to the students. If student not responding, I cannot do anything. If they are not responding, I will not call them because I am also very sensitive, very dedicated also to my classes. Understand? Right. So come on, open the notes. Write a this point. Understand the zero. So, Aman, so YouTube is waste in front of you. My dear student, it is not like that. It is not like that. Even I want to tell these words. Even I can start my YouTube channel, but I don't want because I'm not for business. I don't want to go for doing business. Which I want to provide a quality education to the students. Like Python in Telugu, complete Python in Telugu, 2 hours. Uh, How many reviews will come? You cannot imagine. Will you get the job? Tell me, students. That's why useful content is not there in the YouTube. Regarding subject I'm talking. Regarding the subject I'm talking. Maybe other useful content is there, I don't know. But regarding the subject, by seeing YouTube, you will not get the job. They are keeping for their reviews, for their money to earn through somebody else. They are doing that. Okay. So students, keep all these things. You know all these things, but I'm just saying today. So here I'm going to say 5. Are you able to follow? Even I can say something like, some 16, you are getting a very big number, which is just beyond the range of the values. Up to your main memory capacity of your RAM in my current system, it will go on taking the data. Are you following, students? Right. This is about factorial of a using for loop. Using while loop also I want to tell you. Using while loop also I want to tell you. Look at that. While loop also I want to tell you. Something is more interesting in while loop. Look at that. 3. Factorial of a number. 3. I want to go for it. So here you remove students. Remove students. So coming to the point of it. Now, Chandana, thank you, Ma. So I'm not like that. I'm just caviar only. I'm caviar only. No, I'm just caviar only. Caviar is caviar only because I'm little delicate and little sensitive also because I like my students. I'm coming for my students. Really, it's my purity in heart. I come with purity in heart to the class like that only. Okay, I'm caviar only. Okay. Now I'll move to the further. Please come to the topic. Now, else I'll go to the while loop. Using while loop, I'm going to do. So with the while loop, I'm going to do. With the while loop, you want in what way? 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. This is one way. One more way is what? 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. This is another way. First, you take this part. Shall I take this part? Start. What I'm doing? Fact is equal to what? 1. This is for multiplicative identity for consecutive numbers of the factorial. Now I need to start from where I is equal to 1. Why I is equal to 1? 1, 2, 3, 4 like. Now I will write it what? While I less than or equal to n. I less than or equal to n. First print that I value. I is equal to what? I plus 1. Just look at that. Execute, say 4. What are the values are coming? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 coming or not? You say what here? 5. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coming or not? Yes. What should I do now? What should I do now? I will go for, come on. Fact is equal to what? Fact into what? I. Start. I is equal to what should I do? I plus 1. Start students, all of you. What is the fact value here? 1. What is the I value here? 1. Start. Now start. What is the n value here? 4. 4. What is the actual 4 factorial? 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. Start from where? 1. 1 less than or equal to 4. Come on. True. What is the value printed? 1. Actually not necessary to print. Just I printed. What is the fact value? 1. 1 into what? 1. What is that is becoming? 1 only. I is equal to I plus 1. What is the value of I? 2. That means it is going to this place. Go to the while loop or not? 2 less than or equal to what? 4. True. Fact. How much? 1. 1 into what? 2. How much is this? 2. 2 is the factorial. I is equal to I plus 1. It is going to be 3. Go to the while loop or not? 3 less than or equal to 4. True. What is the fact? 2. 2 into 3. 2 into 3, how much? 6. 6. I is equal to I plus 1. 4. 4. It was 4. Go to the while loop. 4 less than or equal to 4. True. True. Fact value. 6. 6 into 4. 24. 24. I plus 1. 5. 5 less than or equal to 4. False. Coming out of that, now I'm printing what? Else. Now I'm printing, what is this now? Factorial of a given number is equal to like this dot format of n comma, sorry, what is that? Fact comma, or fact comma, n comma, fact, n comma fact. So this I value not necessary to print students, is only for testing purpose I printed. Try to run this. See this now. I say 4 here. This is done. You say something like 7 or something like 12, you write it. Are you getting the data or not? Yes, you are getting. You say the number called 8 here and you are getting the data like this. Clear up? This is related to what? Why I am showing these many logic? Because one problem solving in multiple ways is enough to understand the intelligence in the coding. Coding need intelligence. Intelligence will come by practicing. One problem in how many ways I can solve it. That is called innovation in the coding. Right or not? Innovation will not come in copy paste. Innovation will come reading, practicing, and thinking over it. This is the one. Last and final, let me tell you in the decreasing part. Just I want to go for 4.py. 4.py. I just want to go for it. What is the 4.py you try to follow, students? This is a 4.py using while loop. I want to take up in this way. I want to take up in this way. This way I want dot 4.py. So this is the way I want 4.py with while loop only. Try to remove this entire thing as usual. N is less than 0. It is false. Coming to else part. What is my logic says? As usual, fact is equal to what? 1 only. Why? Continuous multiplication of the numbers. Tell me now. What is my logic? 4. 4 factorial. What is that? 4, 3, 2, 1. Like this. What is this now? I need to go for n value is called that. I will keep it into where? N. But now I'll write it. N is going to be decreased to what? 1. 3. 3 is decreased to what? 1. 2 is decreased to what? 1. So finally 1 is decreased to what? When 0 means I need to stop it. Yes or no? So what to do? Here I will write it. While n greater than 0, directly I'm taking n only. N greater than 0. What is my value called? 4. 4 factorial. 4 greater than 0. True. What should I do? Fact is equal to fact into what? N. Fact is equal to fact into n. 1 into 4. 4. Just 4 is over. Next value is how much? 3. What should I do? N is equal to n minus 1. What is the value of n? 3. 3. Go back. Go back. 3 greater than what? 0. What is the fact value? 4. 4 into n. 3. How much? 12 in fact. 3 minus 1. 2. Go back. 2 greater than 0. True. What is the fact? 12. 12 into 2. 24. 2 minus 1. 1. 1 greater than 0. True. 24 into 1. 24. 1 minus 1. 0. 0 greater than 0. False. Coming to which part? Else part. Else part. See that? Else part. What I am doing? Here I am writing like that is equal to like this dot format of what? N comma what? Fact. Now students, when you are going to take n is equal to n minus 1, this n is almost exceeded to what? 0. So for everything, 0 factorial is equal to answer is correct, but n exceeds to what? 0. Look at this. 4 I said. 4. 0 factorial is equal to 4. Why that 0 is coming? Because n is decreasing, it reaches to 0. So you say the value called as 3. 3 is called what? 0. What you will do to print correctly? When the number is coming, you preserve that n into some temporary number. Tn is equal to n. We are preserving what? We are preserving value of n in where? Tn for later usage of original value. So I will write what here? Tn I will write it. That solves our matter. So say that 4 factorial. You say next is called what? 3 factorial. You say the value called something like 9. You got the value. Are you able to follow? Like that you need to enter. 0 I will enter 0. 0. 0 you trace it once, students. 0. 0. What is the value entered? 0. 0 less than 0. False. What is the fact? 1. What is the Tn is equal to n? 1. 0. 0. 0 greater than 0. False. Come to where? So what is this n value? 0. 0 factorial is equal to what? 1. Fact is 1. So coming to this place, press this, 0 factorial is equal to 1. Understood that? So once we do one logic, and that is the greatest achievement for you. Greatest achievement. You take any outsider, ask this question, they don't know. But they are in every month they are wasting 10,000 rupees. Once we are one day doing something, you should know about what logic today I learned it. In what way I'm benefiting to my parents. Because of my parents, one day how much they're spending on me and what I'm doing good for my parents. That you have to question by yourself. Understood that? Only roaming in Hyderabad, sitting before the shops and all those things, nothing will happen. And parents thinking that you are doing wonderful in Hyderabad and learning something. They are expecting my son will get more good job, good package. So they are expecting more dowry in the marriage time. These are all these days girls are smart enough. And first they are asking, what is your payslip first to show me? Where is your payslip? No Python reading, no Java reading. Do you have payslip? No. So be careful. You have to do more good so that parents will be happy. Parents are under the impression that you are doing more and more. Understood? One of my relatives, she is working in IBM. Unfortunately, the boy parents asked dowry. First, she put a direct question. What is your son's salary first? They said 45,000. My salary is 1,50,000. Get lost, she said. Directly, they went out. Next time, they are fearing to ask dowry first. Why? 40,000, 45,000 where? 1,50,000 monthly where? Are you understanding? So first you need to have a caliber first. Your career to be set very well. Then you can have that other things. Understood this? Uh, now, suppose if uh, if you are suppose if you are there, who knows your salary is there or not? First we will check your memos. Suppose if I am a daughter, if I am a daughter father, first I'll check your 10th class memo first. I'll check your intermediate memo. I'll check your BTech memo also. Why? Any backlogs are there? Backlogs means what? I'll check some suspense. Something like that I will do. So coming to the point of it. So coming to the point of it. Now I'm going to enter into caviar is caviar only. Caviar is caviar only. Not like that. Caviar is caviar only. Caviar is caviar only. Now, students, what I'm trying to say. Today I'm speaking more and more. Hmm? So Shiva Shiva is saying like that. Okay. Okay, Shiva. Thank you. Right. So definitely, definitely. So we cannot these days parents are doing like that. Parents are supposed to do like that. Huh? What Shiva said, sir. Shiva said something. Finally, no marriage to your daughter, he said. No problem. What is there? Instead of giving to some person who don't have any knowledge, feeling suffering a lifelong, definitely, what is the use of that? So finally, coming to the point back. So for every caliber student, another caliber student definitely will be there. There is no doubt in that. So Shiva, for every caliber, there is a equivalent caliber will be there, right? So for every capacity, another equivalent capacity definitely will be there. Right. Next. So hmm? Okay. Right. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program, which will, which will, which will, which will find which will find reverse of a given value, which will find reverse of a given value. Now, coming to the reverse of a value, reverse of a value. So that is very easy for you. Reverse of a value is easy or difficult? Easy. So what is the logic we are using? Come on, logic. Suppose S is equal to 1 2 2 1. 1 2 2 1. Yes, colon what? Colon minus 1, which is going to be 1 2 2 1. If I write it S is equal to 1 2 3 4, what is the value of that? Colon minus 1. Colon minus 1. What is the answer? 4 3 2 1. If reversed value and original value is same, we call it as a palindrome. We call it as a palindrome. That is also one of the hacker ranking basic question. How do you decide the number is palindrome or not? So first of all, this is one question. How do you get the reverse of a number? Enter the number and print immediately what? Reverse of the number. That is very simple. My interest is what? Not to use this extended slicing. I don't want to use extended slicing. This is called extended slicing. You are getting very easy. This is Python. Reverse is what? Colon minus 1. This is dead easy for me. But I don't want to use this. My interest is not to use what? Slicing. Right? Continue. Without using slicing operation. Without using slicing operation. Without using slicing operation. Under reverse function. Under reverse function. Under reverse function. Reverse function. Easy or difficult? Dead easy. This is what your thought has to come automatically. Look at all of you. Please look at. Now I'm going to take it. So I'm going to take it what? Reverse. Reverse. We are reverse. Reverse data. Reverse data dot what? Py. Reverse data example 1 dot py, because multiple logics I want to tell you. Because these logics, if you do it now, you are number one in doing the coding in real time. Program for finding reverse of a reverse of a value without using without using without using which operations? Slicing and what? Reverse function. Of course, reverse function is there in where? List only, but I don't want to go for even that also. Okay, that also I don't want to go. So how do you do? Look at all of you. Value is equal to input of. I'm getting everything in the form of what? Enter a value. Enter a value. Okay. Now I can print it. What is that? Now I can print it. Value, I can print it. The reverse of a value, if you want, I can print happily what? Reverse of colon minus 1. This is very easy, not a difficult. So I'll enter here called what? Python. Now I'm going to get it Python reverse. And next I'm going to get it Java. I'm getting Java like this. I'm getting something like madam, and I'm getting reverse also madam. Are you getting? So next I'm going to get it something like this. I'm getting. Read out that. Read out. So reverse also same or not? Read out once again. Fine. Come to the point back. Here, how to do it? How to do it with a logic. That is our topic. So first you take it. First you take it. What is the value, ma? Python. First I want to get the letter called what? P. Next I will get what? Y. Like that. Which direction? Forward direction. Reverse means from which direction I have to get the data? Backward direction. First which letter will come? N. Next which letter will come? O. When second letter is coming, first letter must be concatenated or not? When first letter is coming, I have to concatenate with what value? When I'm doing addition of numbers, you are taking additive value as what? 0. When I'm doing the multiplication of n numbers, you took it multiplicative identity as what? 1. When I'm doing the n concatenating with something, I should take the initial value space. Space can be an empty space. I need to take it. Beautiful. S is equal to some space I'm taking. Super. For CH in range of what I'm doing, range of I'm doing what is the value I want to take it? Last value I want to take it. Last value. How do I take the last value? -1 onwards I need to take. -1 comma. Come on. Already I said this data to you. Minus of ln of value plus 1 I said. Did you remember this? Students, did you remember that? Comma. And I need to write what? -1 I said. First of all, you print it here. CH. CH, CH of what? Value of what? CH you say. Value of CH. Just observe it. I'm entering what here? Python. Python I'm entering. What the values are getting? Reverse I got it. That reversed value I will concatenate with whom? S is equal to S plus what is it? Value of CH. What beautiful subject. And tells of what? Given value, given value, given value is equal to dot format of what? Value. And what is the next? Reversed value. Print of, what is this now? Reversed value is equal to not a format of what? Yes. Try to do this. Try to run it. I'm going to get it. Python. So what is the value? Got it. Python. Am I using extended slicing here? Am I using reverse function here? No. So I'm using OYO. What is the answer? Same answer. Now I'll go to what the race car. Race car. What is the answer? Race car. If you are interested, I can add one more thing. If value is equal to what? Yes. Given given value is palindrome. Else is not palindrome. Given value is not palindrome. Okay, got it down? Right. Students, listen now. Python, I'm entering Python. What is the Python? Reverse is getting is not palindrome. You say something like what madam. What is the madam reverse is done. Are you following me? Given value is palindrome. Now I'll enter 1221. 1221. What is the 1221? Palindrome. 1221 is palindrome. I'll say here 121. It is also called what? Not palindrome. Are you following me? Yes. Got it out? This is about which concept it is? Palindrome to decide. Easy or difficult? How I did with for loop. After going to home, you have to do with what? While loop you do it. So if I say one solution, you have to do multiple solutions for the given problem. But that talent improving. After understanding, without practicing, without reading, how your talent will be improved. Correct or not? So once there is a problem, to sort it out the problem, what is the solution? You prepare it. Correct or not? So you try to do that. Okay, students. Now I will stop my class, and tomorrow class when I come back, this is second level examples I said. Which level examples? Second level. Tomorrow when I come back, I'll tell you another logic for this. Another logic for reversing the data. And tomorrow class I will introduce break statement I will introduce. Which statement? Break. Third level examples I will introduce. Third level examples are what? Break, continue. The type of examples are third level. Fourth level examples are the ultimate examples. So we will talk about all of them. Once these flow control statements are over, you will sort any kind of problem, provided when you read, practice, and attend all classes. Anyone is missing problem. Because in the day one only, I said to you, in the day one only 7 a.m. First day, I said I will save it. See that it is the one I wrote it. You must have this knowledge. You will become an expert in coding. Whatever I said, I'm just opening and I'm showing to you. Because I'll keep my words as it is. You have to do as it is the coding in the home. So if no practicing, not reading, what can I do? Tell me, students. You only need to do the hard working. Because without feeling difficulty, I'm explaining subject for you. It's only beginning. When I go to the forward, everything is much interesting. You'll get everything. Understood? Read well and come to the class. And that too tomorrow Saturday, don't go to underground, come to the class. Don't go to underground, come to the class. It's my regular word I will say. Okay, thank you. All the best. Online students, if any doubts are there, you can hold on. Online students, any doubts are there, you can raise your hands. We'll clarify. Ramakrishna.
Sir, I was practicing yesterday's program, like adding the numbers actually.
Okay.
So I have written a program. I'm trying to add the numbers in the list. Okay, so within the list it is working, but if I am doing the inner list,
Hmm.
okay, so that time like
List in the inner list, I'll tell you, Ramakrishna, don't worry.
okay,
Inner list, how to create the inner list, I'll tell you that. Don't worry about it. Okay.
okay,
So
sir,
give me in the fourth level, I will come to that. Fourth level. Okay.
okay, sir, yeah, sure, sir.
So wait for until this total all levels are over. You will do anything very easily. Okay. Now I'll tell you some deep concept for you so that you can understand.
Okay, sir.
Because my logic presentations will give you a lot of knowledge in the coding. Wait for that until I come to that.
Okay, sir. Okay, fine.
Right. Any more doubts, students? Any more doubts? Shravan Kumar. Rohit, you will get the question set after these loops are over. I already said na beginning only. When loops are over, I will post these questions for you. Don't worry about it. Any more doubts? Vijay. Vijay. Vijay,
Thanks for
tell me.
taking my question. I just want to understand before start any solution to any of the problem. So what are the initial steps? How to means uh, to solution any problem? How to think? What are the steps we need to think initially to solution a problem?
I already said na. Because any day when I'm starting, I'm giving input to be taken and you have to understand the problem. And based on the problem, we need to start. That's what every problem when I'm starting, that is a generalized question. Based on our problem logic, we need to start planning it. Suppose here there is a question, finding the number of things. So for doing solving that, we must apply our subject. We must apply our subject. Subject is supposed to be ready so that loops, functions, all those things when I apply on my coding, you'll be getting it. If a mathematics problem is given, we'll apply the formula. Like that, when a real-time task is given, we must know the subject to apply. Functions, syntaxes, loops, all those things. Okay, Vijay?
Sure, sir.
Right. Any more doubts? Okay, students, take care and don't miss tomorrow class. Very, very important.